So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and this is Dynamics driving the Tier 8 Japanese super obese sumo wrestler, the Oh-Ho. Fantastic tank, particularly in this kind of matchup. He is in a Tier 8 game on Himmelsdorf, which is just joy when you're playing this tank. Not necessarily being a Tier 8, it'd be lovely if you were one of the 3 Tier 8s in a Tier 8 game, if you see what I mean. But you know, can't have everything, and it is a city map, and that is a great thing to have. So starts the game a little bit tardy. Must have been I don't know, scratching his bum or something. I don't know. Heading out to the banana road by the look of it. The Oh-Ho is definitely a Marmite tank. Some people absolutely love it, myself included. Some people are less keen on it. But to me, there's only one way to play pretty much all these Japanese super obese tanks, and that is exactly as Dynamics is doing here with the 152mm, or 150mm cannon, and just firing HE, and that's exactly what it's got. And in fact, you can see he hasn't got anything else loaded, anything else available to load, frankly. There's his equivalent number out there. He hasn't been spotted yet, I don't think. Well, he must have been. Maybe he doesn't have Sixth Sense on this crew. It's entirely possible. Fired at the what was that? Oh, it's a mutant. There's a mutant out there. I haven't seen mutants in the game very much. That was the tank they promised never to sell, and they sold it. Ooh, unlucky. Puts a shot into the mutant, but doesn't manage to do any damage, and he takes an APCR round from the stat twat there driving the mutant. Takes another shot. He's getting a bit of a pounding here. Aim for the hull rather than that's better. Oh, that was a nice hit. 400 hit. Very nice. This mutant is suddenly only bounces a shell from the mutant. Doing the right thing, just aiming under the gun. I think that's the best place. Nice, nicely done. Always love to see stat twats die. Perfect. So mutant thought he was immune, thought he could drive straight down. Now you can see Dynamics was going to head down the banana road and carry on taking over those boys, but he's looked back at the cap and he's seen the situation. Our team has not defended the 1, 2, 3 line at all well, and there are enemy heavies pouring round towards the cap. Now the team is actually doing okay, 2-0, but Dynamics has realised he needs to get back and help out those, well, the Super Pershing and the Scorpion, who are a little bit pressurised. He doesn't have to go too far, so that's a good thing. And there we go. The Lurv will not enjoy this at all. Aim for the Lurv plate, that's it. Well, it wasn't Lurv plate, but he did 340 damage. Is nice with a non-penetrating shot, and he is doing the right thing, trying to get a bit of side scraping underway. At Lurv now has his poacher, it's basically poacher turned gamekeeper. Or no, that's the wrong way. He's turned from being the aggressor to being the defender. He is in a bit of trouble here. He can say he doesn't like it up him. Through the window, nice. That Lurv is really not enjoying the love that he's getting at the moment. They're just gentle love taps. Can I do any more love jokes while I'm here? All you need is a love to blow up in your face. Do. There's the tiger. Hello, tiger. Oh, now that was a penetrating hit. 916 into the Tiger 2 and knocked out got 2 critical hits at the same time. Whoa. That was a hell of a hit. The team is really struggling, however. Can he get another one through the window? Really? Is that guy going to allow him? Oh, he has as well. Oh, my word. Right, so he's successfully seen off the attack, but the situation is not looking so rosy. 7-all now. It's not so bad. Now he's trying to get on the flank of those guys who are on the 5 line. You can see. There we go. Hello. And he got a double whammy there. Got a splash on the Primo Victoria. Takes a shot from the 112, but it was only an HE shell and only did 27 damage, so it's not going to worry him in the slightest. Is he going to pop back out? He is. Oh, what a dingo. This time the shell was a bit bigger from the 112, did a bit more damage, but I think the 112 will probably outload you, Dynamics, but he's not too worried about him. No, knew he would. So, is the Lurv looking that way, or which way is the Lurv? He wants to go across and bully that 112. The trouble is, if he does, he's likely to get shot in the side. Oh, what are you trying to do, side scraping? Yeah, he'd obviously read about side scraping and thought, that's how I defend against this guy. Not realising that firing HE does not. Oh, come on, TVP, can pen him. Oh, yes, you certainly can. TVP is made of cardboard, so that shell just went straight through, full damage, bang. Wiped out whatever he had left. So it's pulled back. It's 9 plays 9 at the moment. And I think Dynamics has done an outstanding job of just holding up the attack on the base. Really did the right thing. Used the mini-map well. Got back. Helped out the TDs and the TD and the Super Persian while it was still going. And has meanwhile just wrecked the enemy team. Now where does he go? He looks like he's going to go and help that Tiger too. Yeah, probably a good move because the enemy Oho has broken through. 700 health, so yeah. Can't kill him. It's going to take a good couple of... Oh, but if you get the side of him, that's a good start. Very nice indeed. He's done 4,600 damage so far. Now, there's not much point in you side scraping. I suppose he can side scrape against the Prima. Not going to help much against the Oho. He's decided that isn't such a good mood, and you can see he's trying to pick on the ones that are a bit easier to take on one at a time. However, he is the last man standing now on this flank. Really? You're going to do that? Whoa. That was not the smartest move ever, Mr. Panther 88. He knows he's going to get one up the Jaxi any minute now. Not the 118, the Dynamics is. The Oho misplayed that entirely, as we saw. He should have... Oh. No, don't go back. Kill this guy first, Dynamics. Kill this guy first. Nice. Unlucky. He's got the Lurv up the rear, but really it was nothing more he could do. Did a brilliant job. 5,759 damage. Very nice indeed. And he's brought it back. It's now 13 all. Been really nip and tuck. Really nip and tuck. Is he going to swap to another perspective? Let's see if we can draw out. So, oh dear, there goes. So it's just our 13 T-34-3 against what's left. The Lurv is in the cap, which helps. Don't go side on. Oh, nicely done, sir. You know what? This T-34-3 I could never get a decent game out of, but this guy is doing alright. Right, so which way does he go? The Lurv is going to be waiting for him. He's probably going to be tucked around one of the corners, but he's going to have a go for him. Otherwise it is game over. I think they're both capable of one-shotting each other. Oh, where is he? There he is. And he's giving his side. Come on, we got him. Yes! Oh, what an idiot, Lurv. Leaves the T-34 on 9 health. Wow, what a monster carry that was from Dynamics. Brilliant, brilliant play from... Actually, most of the team at the end there did brilliantly. Having not really defended the 1, 2, 3 line, which was a big mistake, they then made up for it. So 1, 2, whatever, the railway tracks, they didn't defend them at all. That was an ace tanker. He got bruiser, he got duelist, fighter, fire for effect, and high caliber, of course. Finished top of the team. 5,759 damage, 5 kills, 1678 base XP. Fired 17 shots, hit with all 17, did damage with 16. It was just that one shot on the mutant that didn't do any damage. Everything else did for that 5,000 damage. He took 13 shots himself. Amazingly, a lot of them went through him. 9 penetrated, 4 didn't. So only blocked 1,000, which isn't a huge amount in an OHO. 80,500 credits. Doesn't fire any premium, so it's just the price of the shells, which are quite expensive, but he still made 52,000 profit with a premium account, and it was a ×3, so 7,551 experience. Pretty good indeed. So there's the wonderful bullying OHO. I think it's a fabulous tank. I really love playing it. It's one of my favourites, as well as the Type 4 Heavy, and I have now unlocked the Type 5. I'm just trying to save the silver to be able to buy it. And then I'll probably enjoy that one too, even though it's going to a little bit nerf at the next patch, but never mind. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, give it a like please, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out.